Let's continue our team coverage now with Fox 5's David Kaplan. He's live in Northwest D.C., where officials say they're ready for the storm and prepared. David, what's their message to residents?
Yeah, Sierra, stay home if you can. That is bottom line up front, especially as the snow starts falling overnight tonight. They say they started putting salt down on all district roads at about noon today. Take a look behind me. This is Connecticut Avenue. You can sort of see the remnants of some of the salt that is already down on the road. So certainly that is a level of preparation that has happened. Mayor Bowser also declaring a snow emergency for the district. Well, what exactly does that mean? I got to tell you, these are signs you may not pay a ton of attention to, especially during the summer. But look, snow emergency route, no parking during emergency. So right now, Connecticut Avenue is within that emergency. It goes from 9 p.m. tonight, according to Mayor Bowser, through Tuesday. So what does that practically mean? Well, cars like the ones behind me parked here, that is not allowed. It is not going to be allowed starting at 9 o'clock tonight. So all cars, if you have one parked on a street like this, you got to move it. You got to move it to a residential type street like this one behind me. This is Macomb Street Northwest. So it just gives you a sense. If you have a car or if you park on a main thoroughfare at any point, you are not going to be allowed to do that. If you do that, DC DPW, Department of Public Works, will go around and essentially tow cars from Connecticut, where I was, to a space here, and you're going to have to find your car or call 311 in order to know where DC left it. Mayor Bowser says all of this is to the end of making sure that they can keep the roads as clear as possible for snowplows. Take a listen.
Our priority, of course, is the safety of everyone in our city and getting the city cleaned and fully opened as soon as possible. So that said, if you don't need to be on the roads tonight and tomorrow, stay home. Please stay off the roads. Give our plow teams plenty of room to work during and after the snowfall.
Schools already canceled for tomorrow. No trash collection tomorrow either. As of now, if you are a Monday collection day, it's sliding to Tuesday and so on. Non-emergency services, DMV, rec centers, indoor pools also closed tomorrow. District officials say the timing of this storm, the brunt of it being overnight into the morning commute, as well as the amount of snow and the rates it could fall, part of the reason for all of these closures. Fox 5 catching up with district residents making those last-minute grocery store purchases today. Customers said it was packed inside. Many shelves were barren, and they're just getting ready for the weather.
We heard that there's gonna be a foot of snow tomorrow, so we were like, oh gosh, we gotta get our eggs, we gotta get our fresh food, all that stuff, and stock up beforehand. You never know how long DC closes down.
Honestly, I just got some vegetables to make some soup because it's gonna be really cold.
As for transit, WMATA says they plan to have rail service as normal on Monday, but there could be some changes to that. And for bus service, they have gone to a mode that essentially reduces the number of active bus routes tomorrow from about 200 to about 110. So just be mindful of that as well. And they have to make those adjustments, if they make adjustments, based on what the conditions are. And one final note here, the temperature is something that has district officials really concerned just with the cold, so being sure to check on your neighbors as well and make sure that everybody stays safe throughout this storm. Sierra?